You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See,
Fellas, oh man, hold on, y'all. This nigga right here. What's happening with y'all, man? For those tuning in, man, you guys are welcome back to the Trapcast Show, man. I got a few of my homeboys up here. Some more gonna pop up as well. And today's episode, man, we're gonna be talking about this D documentary, man. I don't know if for those that have been watching this on Netflix, number one in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there go one right there.
What's good,
Yeah.
family?
What's happening? What's happening with you? How you doing, Miss Lynn?
Pretty good.
I
What
got
up,
a,
sis?
What up,
Yeah.
bro?
I got a question. Did he do it?
Did he do it? Hell fucking yeah, that nigga did it.
Damn sure he did it, goddamn it.
Y'all funny. Y'all
You
funny.
All
can't
right, well,
convince me otherwise.
What up with the Skrilla? But now I was just saying, pretty much I'm gonna
hold
go
on,
over
hold on.
the
What's
D
that noise?
documentary.
Hey, somebody got a lot of feedback.
Yeah, you do. Hey, Skrilla. Skrilla. Yeah, that's him. Hello.
Yeah.
All right. But
Somebody in
nah,
the airplane, goddamn.
I think he in his truck, man, or something like that. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, but nah, like I said, I pretty much want to go ahead and speak on this because I watched the documentary a couple times already, and it's interesting. You know what I'm saying? And it also shows me that this nigga 50 Cent pettiness has no limits.
Has no limit. I aspire
Right.
to be him, as petty as he is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what up with a Ned? When I say petty, I mean beyond petty. I mean the nigga, it don't stop. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I realized. It don't stop. Like you got beef with him, that shit is for life and death.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
saw what he
Yep.
did. Herb got it when he died. He was still talking shit.
yeah.
He's still trolling Ja Rule ass.
Right.
That nigga, well, that's forever for infinity trolling. That nigga don't play.
Nah, you don't. Let me see if my dog play. Really?
Put my shit on mute.
Really? Can you hear me? I can't hear you, bro. All right. I put him back on mute. But no, I was gonna say pretty much though, from what I seen in this documentary, I don't know who all up here seen it. The nigga Diddy was pretty much the nigga that he just wanted your girl, man. If
Mm.
you had motion at that moment, he
He's an
wanted,
envious person.
yeah, he wanted your chick.
Not just
Like,
your chick. He wants your motion. He want your
yeah,
spotlight.
yeah, it's more so like he want to emulate everything that you do and try to do it in his own light because to him, he feel as if he's better than you minus the talent. You see what I'm saying? And that was kind of something that was always said when it comes to him regarding like the industry, like he's not talented in nothing. You know what I'm saying? At all. Like he has no real talent. Only thing he know how to do. I give him credit for. He know how to pick out a hit. That's
Nah,
about it.
he know how to take that.
And I give him that much. Like he definitely he knows how to pick out a hit record with her. He got a good ear for music. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
You know. Um, other than that, like he's useless. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, far as the industry goes, he's useless. Like, you know, the whole thing started was he knew his baby mama Kim Porter like way back at Uptown, and that was Albie Short chick, and he wanted Albie Short chick. That's how far back the shit goes. The nigga wanted Albie Short chick way back in the late '80s. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know if y'all watched it, but it went from that to where it was other chick named Misa, the first baby mama he got. chill with Eric Sermon.
Mm-hmm.
And he wanted
Yo.
that. Because even
Yo.
around that time, Eric Sermon had motion in New York back there. He definitely had motion.
Hell yeah. Him,
Hey,
EPMD, Eric Sermon, Keith
you can
Murray.
hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, I can hear
You can
you.
hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you.
What going on, bro?
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What we talking about?
Oh, the documentary, man, talking
The
about how
diddler.
yeah,
The diddler.
The
yeah,
diddler.
man. The
The
diddler,
fucking diddler.
the real diddler at that, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I just realized that this nigga was just jealous and envious, and he was gay as hell.
Yeah, he real slime ball, man. Real
Man, that nigga's
slime
a
ball,
booger. Fuck a slime ball. He's a booger.
Worst type of nigga I ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to know my opinion, but if y'all seen it,
bro.
I'm gonna huh?
It was some shit on there too. I was just like, man, how the fuck y'all let that nigga do that, bro?
Don't have to turn that oven off.
Yeah, yeah. And that was definitely something I never understood. I'm like, how y'all allow this nigga to maneuver and become this powerful? You know, and that to me never made sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is, I salute
Andre
him.
Harrell created that
Right.
beast.
Andre Harrell. He introduced him to what's your boy name? What's the white man?
Oh, Clive Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Introduced him to Clive Davis. And he had to drop them draws and unlock them jaws to get into that little coat. Real shit.
man.
Diddy got diddler so he can become the diddler.
No, that real. That real. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think he's just getting a slap on the wrist right now? And then his implications on him, with other shit.
Yeah, yeah. Supposedly, you
I
know what
still
I'm
think
saying?
he had something to do with Tupac murder. I still
And
do. I think
and
he
Biggie.
orchestrated it.
And Biggie.
Well, my theory with the Biggie thing was that the money didn't get dropped off to the proper channel, and that's why it went that way.
But Biggie was supposed to be in London. He
He
wasn't
was
even
supposed to
Right.
supposed
be
to
in
be there.
London. He was supposed to be in London.
He wasn't even supposed to be there. He canceled that
But
man flight at the last minute.
right, but no, but hear me out though. Hear me out though. You know, G Dill said that when that deal went on, that them guys out west they ain't get all their money,
Yeah,
and
the
then
nigga. Oh, go ahead. Go
So
ahead.
so get what I'm saying. He got him killed because he didn't pay that money.
The Von Zip, he paid it, but the Von Zip nigga took it and started a club. He opened up a club with it.
right, right, it was supposed to go to him. It supposed to been divvied up between a few people. You know what I'm saying? But as I was stating though, me watching this thing, I just realized that man, like this nigga was a perv, man. Like,
Hey, and then I realized it made me realize, man, this nigga was a nerd, bro. This nigga
yeah,
was
You want
a
to come
dork
back or
ass
not?
nigga, bro.
he wasn't no street nigga. He wasn't no
Yeah,
street nigga like that.
he
And then
wasn't.
he be claiming Harlem like, nigga, you from Mount Vernon, nigga. You ain't
Yeah.
even from
Yeah,
Harlem.
Now
he
that right
from
there tripped me out. I'm like, damn, you
listen,
went to high school? So you stayed at Mount Vernon all the way
You
to
know.
graduation. So you ain't live in Harlem as a kid and probably moved in high school. You grew up in Mount Vernon, and as an adult, you moved to Harlem.
right.
Nah, bro. Nah, nah, hell no. That was wild. You know what I'm saying? But as I was saying, it wilded me out the mere fact that
Give him.
that this nigga he wanted to get Eric Sermon girl. Then I want to say what from Eric Sermon girl shit. He wanted to get Ryan Leslie girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
did. Ain't no want it. He got her.
Yeah,
Right.
he just wanted everybody chick
He was trying
because
to light skin niggas.
he said what?
He was trying to light skin niggas, boy.
Yeah,
But
I mean he tried Eric
yeah,
Sermon
yeah,
dark skin.
Yeah, it's Carmen dark
yeah.
skin.
Yeah,
And then I don't get his story like Biggie, him playing Biggie music made you forget to whoop his ass.
yeah.
I don't know.
I was saying, man, fuck that Biggie album,
Right.
nigga. It sound like Diddy beat you up, nigga.
It's having Biggie Day on the day that he died. Like you don't want to have Biggie Day on his birthday.
Right.
Like why would you celebrate his death?
And then on top of that, nigga, you made him pay for his own funeral.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That
that was
that
slime
pissed
ball too,
me.
boy.
Yeah.
Hell, my god brother didn't even pay for his own damn funeral. You feel me? The family didn't pay for it. His homeboys did.
Right.
You feel me?
And they should. That shit just showed me a whole lot, dog. And
Put him in
that
the
just
bag.
I never knew the nigga started the company with nobody else.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, with
Listen,
Kirk Burrows.
he muscled Buddy out the company. He muscled him out the company strong.
Yeah, he's strong arm the fuck out. But see, the only reason he's strong arm him because look at him. He a frail old geek nigga.
Right.
Yeah, I like, man, that nigga would have had to come up with about 8 niggas, boy. I'm
He
giving up
Right.
my
look.
25%.
He hit him with a hostile corporate
Real.
takeover. That's all he did.
Exactly.
And the
You
story, he said Diddy came and I'm like, it was Diddy by himself? Nobody
right.
else?
Nah, the punch did it directly in his snot box.
Man, that nigga would have had
You got that bet. You gotta use that bet, homeboy.
that nigga would have had to have the Yankees in that bitch for me, goddamn
Right.
believe, man. Fuck that, nigga. And they said that 25% was
Nigga,
worth
you got
25
one
mil at
swing
the
with that
time.
bat before
Bad
him
boy,
hitting.
25% bad boy, man. Do you know how much money that is, man? And bad boy was on fire back then.
He talking
Nah,
about he gonna give it back to him. I'm like, man, how the hell you went for that?
And the nigga was working for free after that for a while.
Hell
That
no. Hell no.
Well, that nigga would have had that whole Yankee lineup in that bitch, boy.
And I'd have
ain't
set
lying.
Bad Boy Records on fire. You would have had
Ain't-
nothing to come to.
You ain't lying.
Every time you rebuild, I'm bombing that bitch again.
You gotta do that type of shit. Big Mike did the Jay Prince, nigga. Big Mike got them set that studio on fire. Jay Prince and them left that nigga alone.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Like you said, Joe, sometimes you gotta take it there, bro. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when a nigga playing with your money.
Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think we can necessarily play like the videos from that from Netflix. But what I will do, I want to say it's a few excerpts I can get from Gene Deal because he's pretty much talking about the same shit that was going on pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So he got a couple of videos I want to actually I want to look at real quick. Let me see. Now, mind you, this here is about Kirk Burrows, the one who lost that 25%.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't lose it. He got that shit too.
Right.
Yeah. That bitch, Now he gave that shit up willingly. Like, here, you can have it. I don't want no.
And when I was looking at this documentary, we already know that Diddy, he took Kim Porter from Albie Shore, but I had no idea that she was working at the front office at Uptown.
Well, first of all, man, they got part of this shit right. You understand? And they was talking about how Kim Porter worked at the front desk. How did Kim Porter, coming from Georgia, get a position like that to work at the front desk of Uptown Records? You understand? First and foremost, you got your man Russell Simmons out here dealing with these young girls. You understand? Kim Porter was one of them. She was then passed from Russell Simmons to Andre Harrell. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just going to give it to you. You understand? Because these we out here playing, talking all this shit, and be acting like they know what they talking about. She was working for Russell first, then she was passed over to Andre Harrell. You understand? So now Andre Harrell has her in the office and stuff like that. And it was said that it was a girl also in Uptown, and I don't know if it was Kim. I don't know if it was Kim or one of her friends walked in on Andre Harrell getting a fellatio and was given a red Mercedes-Benz 300C for keeping her mouth closed behind her. You understand? Because when Kirk Burrows was talking about Puff did that or whatever like that, You understand? It actually happened to Andre Harrell up in Uptown Records. Kim Porter's at the desk because Andre Harrell is doing Russell Simmons a favor by giving her a job over there. Because now Russell Simmons is trying to get her friend Kamoya, because all of them was actors. I mean, all of them was models. Kim, Kamoya, and they was young girls. So now her and Al get together and everything like that. Check this out. Kim didn't get with Puff until Puff got his deal. Because you got to realize Misa Kim was cool. Kim didn't get with Puff until after Puff got his deal. So all that, he got her from Al and stuff like that. Nah. She went with the money was, bro.
Interesting, fellas.
Well, yeah, shit, I believe it.
It takes my money
Who is that? Who is
away
that? Glenn?
from me. Oh, she's a trifling
Hey,
bitch
somebody,
indeed.
damn,
Right.
Oh,
Who is
she's a
that?
gold digger.
sound like G.I.
Way
Joe.
over town.
Hey, boy, you can sing, boy. Keep
That
singing.
digs on me.
Right.
Who is that speaking? Was that Diddy's former bodyguard?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gene.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It be the
So,
bodyguards
yeah.
that know the shit, boy.
Yeah, he know everything, man, because he was out there. Firsthand. Firsthand.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
She
But
was on the
like
front
I said,
line, boy.
that's some stuff right there that wasn't in the documentary. That's why I said, I ain't gonna necessarily, I can't show nothing from the documentary, but he made some more videos, some more
Yeah, cause
interviews.
they ain't wanna bash us. The key was to
Right,
bash Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
right. You know what I'm saying? But that in my opinion is crazy. And that just, like I said, like this story just interesting how the way it just the twists and turns about how everything came about for them. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. But I'm gonna let him talk a little bit more. I think he got one more video we're gonna get into it too though. So let's see what else he got to talk about.
She went with the money. And you could call it whatever you want to. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it was. You understand? I think Justin could have been about 2 or 3 or something like that when they really made it a thing. It takes me back, brother. I don't know. But I know they was cool. Misa was cool with Kim. You understand? Because Kim was with Al in the whole 9 yards, and Misa was with Puff. Kim went over and snaked Misa with Puff when Puff got a deal, when he finally got that deal with Clyde Davis. And the money came in. So she started messing with him, this, that, and the third, the whole 9 yards. Now, it goes deeper than that because Kim turns around and she gets snaked. And nobody said this in the documentary. She gets snaked by Sarah, which is her best friend. It was Tanisha, Sarah, and Kim. Those 3 girls right there used to always be together. So she done snaked Misa. You understand? Sarah ended up snaking Kim over a $500 bet that Puff had in the office that he was going to take her from some basketball player dude that she was messing with at the time.
Gary Payton.
Gary Payton. You're right. Gary Payton. Now, allegedly, I don't know if Gary was messing with her or whatever like that, but that's what he told, that's what he said. But Sarah goes deeper than that. Sarah was messing with Tupac. She was messing with Corey. And she goes with Puff and have a baby by him. You understand what I'm saying? So all these girls who all are friends get manipulated by Puff, and they at one time was like enemies. They wasn't effing with each other. Then all of a sudden, I guess money had changed that whole shit for you.
Damn.
Yeah, I seen old girl had pictures on dated Pac and shit back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wait, so
crazy.
Sarah had
That's
a
crazy.
kid from Diddy?
Yeah, that last one. He had
The
me
one
up.
in
Yeah.
between after the twins.
Shit.
No, it ain't
Yep.
the last one. It's the
Second to last.
it's the
Me said the
girl.
first one.
It's the
Who's
girl he
first?
had in between the twins.
Yeah.
Christian.
Her, yeah.
Or after the girl. I think it was after the twins. I think she's
After
younger
the
than the
twins.
twins.
Right.
I thought she, yeah, cause she just, I thought she, I don't know.
I
I
think she's
seen like,
younger than the twins.
They might fuck
Because
around
him
and
and
be the
Kim
same age.
got
Nah,
together
thank you.
after like a split for a little while. Then they had the twins. And then he had another little girl.
Hey, I don't know if
And
y'all can see
she's
the
younger than the
if y'all can
twins.
see the comment, but buddy JD2082 said y'all hating. Puff didn't even do anything serious. All right, Jay. I'll go ahead and address you real quick.
He doing white people drugs like pink and purple and green
Right.
cocaine and shit.
Well,
Damn.
hit me out on this, JD.
This nigga's playing with people's booty holes, man.
But hold me out, hit me out. In the court, you're right. Only thing he did was just transport a male prostitute across state line. I give you that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
engage in
And
prostitute
engage.
acts.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Now,
rub
now.
and rub man cheek on his nipples.
And if you manipulate somebody and you manipulated somebody the way he did, you know, that's not hating. I think that's fucked up.
Exactly. See, my whole thing was that even throughout this whole trial, I just wanted to watch and see what it was he was finna get charged with. Like everybody kept saying it was all these kids and all this underage stuff that never came about. You know what I'm saying? So I said, all right, you know, he's just a freaky ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But this documentary just showed me the patterns of how this nigga operate and how he think. So that
Right.
that made the shit interesting. Like, damn, like this nigga been a weirdo ever since motherfucking
And look, had he not
high
put
school.
that hit out for that
FCC.
death row chain,
That
had he
shit,
Right.
not
that
put
shit
Hey,
that
what
hit
up
out,
with
crazy.
that? Hey,
Pac would
Jizzle,
still
how
be
you doing?
alive.
He was a widow since he came out the womb. For real, that
Right.
nigga.
You
Nigga
gotta
God
race
think when he
damn.
all,
grew up,
nigga
his
race
mama was
all.
throwing Diddy parties before he was doing the Diddy parties.
Damn.
I mean,
Sound like that
probably
person,
so.
whoever.
Allegedly. We don't know allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what I'm saying? You
Uh,
know,
I
we don't
mean,
know. We'll say allegedly on that. Reason being because, hey, man, you know, in the 70s, in the 80s, you know
in the
what I'm saying?
90s, in the 2000s,
Well,
now.
I'm just talking about, you know, when her mama was outside. You know what I'm saying?
So
So,
do you think he really slapped his mama and called her a bitch?
nah, Gene Deal wouldn't allow that. That must have happened when he was a kid or something. I think Gene Deal said he
Nah,
got smart.
they said in the documentary, one of them niggas said, I think it was the nigga
Nigga
who
who
got his
grew up with it.
25%. Yeah.
See, I don't know then. Maybe so. Cause I know Gene Deal said, you know, Diddy had got smart with his mama and he got into it with Diddy about that. But who knows, man? But if he did, that's a fucked up individual. Like I said, me just watching this shit just showed me this nigga been fucked up from inception. All
Right.
man,
because he wanted to be that nigga.
But you
jealous
gotta think,
too.
man, like had he had his pops ain't leave, it would have been a different outcome. His pops would have probably steered him a different way. You feel me? He was
Right,
trying to be so much like his pops to the point where he got a warped sense of what his pops was like.
right,
He must have
right.
low self-esteem then. Something. God damn.
Man, the
I
nigga
mean,
he was technically a nerd, man.
Yeah.
The nigga was a nerd, man.
did he look like a gerbil in the face, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
But Let's hear a little bit more of this here, what he got to say. We're going to probably get to his next video as well.
What was Puffy relationship like with Kirk Burrows?
Bruh. Kirk Burrows was the president of Bad Boy. I met Kirk, because I knew Diddy from the same gang. I didn't meet Kirk until Diddy asked me to start letting him call in it so I could do security for him or whatever like that. It went like I wouldn't do security unless Puff called me himself. But then he said, yo, let Kirk, because I don't know my schedule, Gene. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let Kirk, call you and let you know what schedule I have if you could do security for me on those days. Now, I told Diddy at the time, yo, man, I don't want nobody to know anything. So if anything happened, you don't know me. All right? I told him that. Just like that. If anything had to go down, you don't know me. And I was saying that in the sense, whereas that if anything had to go down and shit like that, let the people do their own homework. Don't give them my name up and everything like that. Anybody will tell them like that if you are doing security for a dude of that caliber. So now, Kirk Burrows, me and Puff, for some odd reason, after the red zone, because Puff used to do, they didn't talk about this, he used to do the building, Daddy's house, whereas that unsigned rappers, unsigned artists would rap at this place, and it was called the building on Monday nights. Then he would do the red zone on Wednesday. I would have to go with him and make sure that he was all right and take the money to Kirk Burrows' house after the red zone. But I didn't think nothing at the time. At that time, I didn't think nothing of it, that he was spending the night with Kirk Burrows either every Wednesday night. He got a whole girl at home, but he's spending the night with Kirk Burrows. He's staying at Kirk's house. Like, yo, all right, cool. Didn't think nothing of it. And then Kirk had made a mention to some people over the years that him and Puff used to wake up and pray together. And I'm in my mind, I know.
Hey, and one of y'all niggas spent the night at your homeboy house and woke up and prayed with him.
I ain't never done
I
that
don't know
shit.
what that nigga
Hell
got
no.
going on.
I ain't never do that shit. What the fuck? Like some old Diddy shit. Forgive me. For
what just happened last night. They were praying about what happened the night before.
Yeah.
Hey, all y'all viewers, man, hit that like button, subscribe, man. Fuck with your boy, man. The like button, subscribe. But nah, me hearing that, like, hey, a grown man want to go spend night at another man's house and wake up and pray with him.
Hell nah. Pray on that ass.
I mean, he was trying to take 50 shopping, bro.
Yeah, he nigga crazy. Yeah, he hit 50 with that.
Hey, Miss Lynn, you ever heard of somebody doing that?
A grown man, fuck that.
Sis,
I said, she up here?
I think she done tell that.
Oh, damn. That's crazy. No, but I was just asking y'all because I ain't never heard no shit like that before, bro. Like, you know,
Bro, listen, if I done spent the night at one of my homeboys' house, I was too drunk to drive.
Yeah,
And I woke up the next morning. You know what I'm saying? Took the deuces and got in my motherfucking car and left.
Hold on, look, you gotta pray first before you leave, Joe.
Man, you stupid.
You gotta pray for safety, you know, you about to hit the road, man. You gotta pray for protection.
You stupid. You stupid.
Coming from that subject, dealing with Diddy, that shit don't even sound right. Praying.
Well, you might, shit. Like,
But
then,
then,
man, you might have to pray from what y'all done did the night before.
Yeah, he knew what he did was wrong, man.
Yeah, Lil Wayne said it the best on the interview. Stay away from Diddy.
Yeah.
Buddy said it in the interview though. Didn't he say that nigga did something sexually to him? Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
I mean, in the documentary.
Yeah. He
He
said
said a lot
talking
of
like that.
nasty
He
shit.
talking like that nigga. Talking like that nigga raped him or something.
Damn. Pray
yeah.
that.
That's what he said. Hey,
Listen.
AJ said Diddy on that freaky voyeurism orgy having liking that backdoor work looking ass ish. Yeah, AJ. That what Diddy like to do. He like to watch other guys do whatever with Cassie and say, hey, where you going with that nut? I need that.
Right.
Oh hell no.
Oh man, then Buddy was like, that nigga said, that nigga said they were collecting his shit in the cup.
Hell, what? Hold on.
I'm like, bruh, like you ain't think that shit was weird, bro?
Pause. What?
Oh, you just
No,
killed your
on the documentary, one of the Gigolo niggas was on there. So the nigga was like, he said they were collecting his shit in a cup. And he said after about a month, he was like, hey man, what y'all doing with my nut? And then he said after that, them niggas ain't asked to collect it no more.
Oh, what the fuck they were doing? Doing rituals and shit?
Niggas said like to play with it or some crazy ass shit, man.
Man,
like, man, what the fuck this nigga got going on, bro?
He should have said no from the jump, nigga. I don't give a damn how much money you man. Fuck that. I wouldn't have been in that situation.
Man,
fuck
he got
that.
Diddy had to get all that from Clyde Davis and them up in that industry shit, man.
Listen, it's a hierarchy. And right now, Diddy is being chastised.
Yeah, he the fall guy, probably.
No, he definitely is.
Now watch, Bad Boy Records gonna reemerge, but up under King Combs.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Proud.
So what y'all? Hey, I don't know if it's too soon to ask this, but what y'all think Diddy gonna do when he get out? Though, I mean, you think he gonna pursue doing the bad boy shit, or he gonna be can't be around kids? He gonna be restricted, can't be around kids or nothing? Or
what? He could be around kids. He ain't.
He ain't no
sex offender.
He ain't no pedophile, nigga. He did nothing like that.
I mean, that little white girl, little white girl he adopted. I heard they haven't found out where she was at lately.
Man, that shit ain't true, man. That's that salacious internet shit.
Right.
That nigga need to take your money and just disappear, man. Just stay out the spotlight, boy. Cause it's over with for you. Like you tarnished, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. You ain't getting no endorsement deals. Your music.
Nah, he got people gonna fuck with him. Believe it or not, bro. It's a lot of
they ain't gonna fuck with him in the open.
Check this out. He gonna eat off the movie deal. He gonna eat off podcasts. He gonna eat off a lot. It's a different platform.
Deal,
book deal.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do that first interview.
Yeah, Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay of Lad.
I don't even think he gonna touch it, bro. Cause he got damn on thin water still.
Yeah, but hell yeah, you're right about that. Watch what the fuck you say, or we'll kill you next.
Right.
He probably going through humiliation on ritual, shit like that. Testing him, make sure he don't run that mouth. You run your mouth, we're gonna have to destroy your kids and this and that, all that. Sacrifice.
I think Diddy was a little smarter than that.
Yeah.
I think he was a little smarter than that. That's why he got off what he got off with.
Nah, exactly.
Damn, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so how many years he got though? I don't even know, man.
This
how
nigga
much
get out next year?
Like 2.5.
Yeah, he might be.
He only did 50 months. And of course, you got to think time served.
Yeah, so he did 12 already, and plus his programs he can get into. That's gonna knock off a year and some more months.
Like
so
2 years.
Well, do y'all think he gonna be a clone now?
Hell no. Hell no. Shit, is Bill Cosby a clone?
Right.
I ain't know what that motherfucker. What about Jamie Foxx? Well, anyway, I'm still on subject. Fuck it.
Let me goddamn play some more of the video, y'all. Let me try to get to the second part.
He talking about saying prayers and all that shit like that. But in my other mind, I'm thinking you waking up with a dude praying? Shit is going on. Then there was a situation that somebody said long time ago in the office. They caught Kirk giving Puff a fellatio in the office.
What the fuck?
Now that was the rumor that was going around. How true it is? They was lovers. It came out in his lawsuit. He tried to say that Puff was, what he said, sexually assaulting him. But if somebody's sexually assaulting you, how you letting them come stay at your house every Wednesday night after the club? I think they were boyfriends, you know. I think, my honest opinion, I think Kirk was in love with Puff to a certain degree. And Puff was using him, and Kirk was giving up the bugina to him. Anything Puff asked him to do, he would do. You know, he'd go at people, he'd talk shit. Kirk would talk shit to you on the behalf of Puff. And I believe that was his man to a certain degree in his mind. And the way he was saying shit on that documentary, you could feel that they had a relationship. He was hurt behind being Justin's godfather. He allowed Puff to tell him that he was caught up with Misa and everything like that. He believed all this shit. That's what I got out of it. I don't know what you and the other people got out of it. He was saying like he was a scorn lover.
But how did you find out that he gave Diddy fellatio? You know who they came from?
Well, we heard that a long time ago. Like when I was working for Bad Boy. I heard that rumor a long time ago while I was working for Bad Boy that Kurt was caught up giving him a fellatio in the office. And they got rid of one of the interns for walking in on him or something like that. You understand? But then Kirk come out in this documentary, in this lawsuit, and say he was giving Puff was making him, giving him fellatio and the bugina. That's in his lawsuit. But I guess if Cassie is a scorn lover, Kirk has the right to be a scorn lover too. Right? Both of them worked for him. Both of them was on the payroll, right? So I think Kirk was a scorn. Kirk, he do, and people knew this back in the day, he was 25% of Bad Boy. He did start Bad Boy. He did help grow Bad Boy, the artist, get the money, do all the things that he said as far as the business part of it. Kirk did everything he was supposed to do for the business part of it. But he still was Puff lover. He still was Puff lover. He know that. And he was his employee. I guess you can't have your lover working for you.
Damn bugina.
What the fuck?
Pussy
You know
and
what?
Wow, boy.
Hey, since he put it like that, going back in my mind, watching that documentary, that motherfucker did sound like a scorn lover.
Hell yeah.
damn.
Hell yeah.
That nigga sound like he
I didn't
was
get
hurt.
scorn lover. What I got was like somebody Because they had been friends since what, high school or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had probably been doing that shit since then.
Yeah. You know, they would have a slumber party, spend the night, acting like they're playing with G.I. Joes and stuff.
This nigga.
I got what I
This
got
nigga.
from him in the documentary was that he was a very hurt person because one, I helped start your business, and two, you tried to punk me out of this instead of having a conversation with me.
Ain't no
I would be
try
a
to.
pissed off person too.
Ain't no try. He did
It's,
it.
Right.
Did-
And nigga,
Right.
Yeah,
I'm your son, your godfather. You thought of me well enough to look after your child if something happened to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hold
I'm
on real
hurt
quick,
as a
guys.
friend.
Turn your volume down.
I was hold on real quick. AJ, what's happening with you, my lady?
What's up, everybody? What's up, HM3? What's up, panel guests?
What's up,
How y'all doing this lovely Tuesday?
man? We
Man.
good.
good.
What's good,
That's what's
twin? How
up.
you been?
I've been well. I don't have any complaints.
You say you been Diddying what?
No, I said I've been well.
Oh,
I
I got
have
you.
no
Never mind.
complaints.
Okay, yeah, I got you now.
Y'all silly. Well, what's your thoughts so far though, AJ, since I got you up here?
That dude. So whoever, I can't remember who said it on the panel because I'm driving and I didn't look at the names of everybody on there.
Uh-huh.
But whoever
Uh-huh.
said that Diddy was a nerd, they was right. He was groomed to be smart and educated. And certain people like that, like your Bill Gates and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
they like to have this power trip
Yes.
where they feel
Mercedes.
like, you know what I'm saying, they so powerful once they get that money, and with money they feel like the power comes with it and whatnot. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody in Diddy's life is like disposable. And somebody else, I think it was you, HM3, that made the statement that you don't believe that he was messing with the kids and that all of that was internet salacious stuff or whatever.
Right.
Like, I'll have to disagree with that because the reason I say that, as money hungry as he is, and the things that he had set up for the girl group like Danity Kane and Dirty Money, he was going to pimp them girls out. He was pimping out Dawn. He
Right.
had people running trains on Arbery O'Day when she was like doped out and didn't even know it. It said that up in that documentary too. So if you're willing to go to those extremes with people like that, you definitely would do something like that with kids. And like, kids are like a top, and I hate to say that, but it's the truth. Kids are like a top commodity for the sex trafficking, for the adrenochrome,
Damn.
for all of that. Why wouldn't he?
You probably right.
And then, not even just that.
Wait.
Not even just that. Look how he groomed his son. Look what he did to Justin Bieber. Look what he did to Usher. They don't want to talk about it. I get it. You a black man, Usher, portraying as this masculine guy to these women. That's your livelihood. That's how you make your money, as a sex symbol to women and singing. So of course you don't want to come out and say, yeah, he didn't peg me from behind or whatever. You just not gonna say anything. You're gonna be quiet. And the same thing with Justin Bieber. Like, I don't trust the dude. Like, in the 90s, I did not trust Puff Daddy. I was telling people back then that he was gay and people was calling me crazy.
Hey, you ain't the only one on that one, but
He
hey,
ain't the only one. The
to
nigga
kind of
jumping
give you a
around
small
with
retort.
flashy ass goddamn
Right.
shirts and
Hold
shit.
on. I was gonna say to give you a smart retort. I was more so talking about his case. You know what I'm saying? When they
Oh,
was
the
saying,
case. My bad. Go
yeah,
ahead.
the case. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the stuff I was waiting on. You know, banged all these strings. I'm like, okay, all this evidence is showing. Like when the case dropped, they got all this, he over with. And then when none of that came about, they were like, oh, well, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now,
Everybody was disappointed when nothing came about of that. Because everybody.
Now, the other stuff you're talking about, yeah, I agree. I agree. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm about to put y'all on hold for a brief minute. Hold that thought, HM3. Hold that thought.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say though,
guy, the D, the Y.
Hold up. Yo, I came in the door.
Take that.
La 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 la. Let me get out, girl.
Song sound creepy hell not on it.
Yeah, for real, man. You thinking about that like, God, damn, that nigga was on that freaky shit. Then we were just listening to music, having fun, but this nigga was really on some old other shit.
Yeah, it was, man. Ain't no, we can, ain't not. I mean, we was all kids when it was going on, but it was just something about Diddy. It was just something about Diddy, even back then, as AJ said, like, that nigga just seemed fake. You know what I'm saying? I always got, he was a fake ass nigga vibe. You know what I'm saying? And like,
I think about,
huh?
And I think about all the people that all the people, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't in that documentary that don't like him.
Yeah,
bro. You see at the end what Mace was saying. What about the niggas that's dead and gone that really can tell it?
Right. That's the truth.
Oh, can't even go in the damn.
I really, what really made me not like him, man, is when he did that bullshit to Shine, bro.
Yeah.
That's what really made me not first start not liking him. Like, man, when he did that shit to Shine.
It's like, how the hell that's your artist and you go get separate lawyers?
Right.
Fucked up. Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
That's just showing your artist that you finna throw him up under the bus, quick like.
That's all what it was.
Did it make a nigga turn to Jesus, man? Believe and start worshiping God. With his ass. Yeah, Craig Mack moved to Lord. That nigga moved to Lord State, South Carolina, or some shit like that. But he died or something like that.
Yeah,
recently. He got in the church or something like that. Yeah, he
man, listen, everybody that leave, look at Mace. Mace went to the church too for a little bit. You gotta go to the church.
Yeah, for real. Hey, I was bullshit, but it really is for real, goddamn.
Hell, Shine became a Muslim.
Oh yeah, he damn.
Them niggas run to religion after they see what did it.
They don't fuck with your soul, boy.
Nah, you ain't lying. Like that nigga Loon came out of prison. And he on that Muslim too.
Hey, Loon a Muslim too. See, look.
At least puff that.
Everybody go, hey, look, you leave Diddy, your ass better go get your soul saved, but somehow.
Yeah. Hey, but young lady that was talking earlier, I enjoy her breaking that shit down. She was explaining though.
Yeah, for sure.
We
lost you, lady.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all did. I was getting out of
Okay. Yeah. But nah.
I can't get my car to go on Bluetooth to go on car mode for whatever reason.
Oh, you can't?
Bluetooth.
What's next? ATL.
There it is.
All right. You said what's next?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let Gene Deal talk about the RBO Day documentary claims and Diddy invited him to join two women.
What?
Like I said, he wasn't in the documentary, so he's kind of speaking after the fact of the documentary.
Oh, say Diddy asked him to join with two women.
Yeah, it's some more stuff too.
Do y'all know if Lil Kim
to bring my friend?
How you feel about the comments she made about Puffy in the documentary?
Claims.
Hold on. What you was saying, AJ?
I was about to ask if y'all know if Lil Kim was on Junior Mafia or Bad Boys.
Junior
Mafia. She was on Junior Mafia. She was with Lance Entertainment on the big label.
That's big as shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's
Yeah,
who I
yeah.
want to hear from. I wanted to hear from her and 112 and Loon and Mario Winans and all of them little
Faith.
R&B singers like 112 and all of them.
Mhm.
That's who I want to hear from.
Hey, hold on. 112
I
from
want to hear
Atlanta
from
too, right?
Farnsworth
ATL.
Benton.
Right. They from Atlanta, but they
Mm-hmm.
signed a bad boy.
Yeah, yeah.
Faith
I want to
too.
hear from Farnsworth Bentley.
Shit, I want to hear
What the
from
hell, Mr.
Jodeci.
Yes.
Bentley got to say?
Yes.
What the fuck is Farnsworth Bentley?
Oh yeah, I
From
want to
G's
hear
to
from him, man.
That's
J's.
what I'm talking about.
Hey, where he from? ATL too?
Yeah, he from Atlanta too.
I think he is.
Nah, I thought Farnsworth Bentley was from like Savannah somewhere. Shit.
I don't know where that
Oh,
nigga from.
he might just I think I know he's from Georgia, but I'm not sure.
He
No,
from
it
he
might
from
be
Atlanta.
Savannah.
He from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear what he got to say for sure.
You
Right.
know everything.
He was kind of like the DuBois or some shit like that, right?
That nigga said, I gave D the idea to put the G in the oil.
I gave that nigga I gave it. Nigga, I don't want to arch my
That was my
motherfucking
idea.
back. Nigga, I arch my back for Diddy.
That's wild work.
Right.
All right.
Eh,
Smell like
Damn,
That
booty.
is wild work.
Diddy had to
eh,
smell like booty in that room.
Man, listen, man. That's
I
nasty as
heard
fuck,
Puff
boy.
say this in front of a bunch of people in the studio. Me and him got into it that night. And we started snapping and joking and talking shit to each other. When he said about Danny Kane, he said they gonna keep on messing with me. Or he said the word effing with me. They gonna keep on effing with me, and I'm gonna when you hear people saying this shit, yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is so crazy right now because I heard him say it. But to know that he was doing it, it's a whole nother fucking thing. It's a whole nother fucking light right now, bro. He said it. I'ma drug them out and pimp them out to my niggas. They keep fucking with me. And he was talking about Danny Kane as a group. He didn't single out any one of them. But to hear that he did it, that shit is crazy to me. We had a big argument and we started talking about each other and what niggas had and what he didn't have. He was calling me, yo, you broke cop, this like.
I see 33 folks in here looking, man. You hit that damn like button, subscribe, man.
You ain't got nothing I ain't got. I got a watch, you got a watch. I got a ring, you got a ring, I got a chain, I got a home. We went through that whole shit like that. I start talking about his teeth. You understand? I start talking about, him, his breath, everything. We was going at each other. That next day at his house, he said, yo, Gene, he called me upstairs and he said, yo, Gene, I couldn't talk to him like that no more in front of people and everything like that. Because I know me and Puff go back from the same gang since 89, 90 when he got jumped in it. You understand? We go back way to that time. So I knew him. You understand? He was like a little nephew. So when he started talking that shit to me, I said, yo, listen here, bro. You don't say shit about me, I won't say shit about you. If you say something, you open up your mouth about me, I'm going to talk about all your green dentures and all that shit like that. We're not playing them games, bro. You say, all right, Gene, cool.
Damn.
You understand? People don't understand, bro. The love and the power I had, not only in Harlem, Queens, I had dudes all over New York City from the Bronx, everybody that had mad love for me because I looked out. You understand? I made sure, if people needed knowledge and information on certain things, they had a lot of people that was on parole that was in the music business. I used to save guys by letting them know their rights and what the people could and couldn't do to them. So I had a lot of genuine love from a lot of dudes. You don't be around a K. Slay for over 20-something years, a Chaz Williams over 20-something years, and be some kind of sucker-ass nigga and was right next to him, doing all their functions, all their situations and everything like that, running security for them, making sure that people were safe in the whole 9 yards. You understand? I had my man Pete, I had people calling me, yo, look out for Nate Dogg when he come to New York. Look out for Mac 10. Look out for Exhibit. Doing stuff like that. Good brothers and everything like that. So what I'm trying to say to you is that, bro, is that to be at that type of status and be that type of person and do the things that I did, you understand? I had to have people who were in that lifestyle have mad love for me. You understand?
Did you see the point where she exposed the emails from Puffy?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And that's the whole thing about it is I heard him say what he was going to do. Monty, do you understand what I'm saying? I heard him say that he was going to drug them out and pimp them out to his niggas. And then to hear the text message that she was drugged out and he was having sex, that shit hurts, bro. That shit is fucked up. Do you know how fucked up that is, bro? I heard this nigga say this shit out of his mouth. But to know that he was doing it, that shit was crazy to me. It makes you feel sick, bro, because I guess I wasn't looking for it. But to see her pain and to see that she had to experience some shit like that, bro, and then the nigga was doing a lot of that shit right under your nose when the days that you wasn't working or the days that you left early or you wasn't around. This shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro, because he know I wasn't that type of dude. You understand? And he tries everybody. He tries everybody. I'm not saying he never tried me. He tried me before. You understand? He tried me by having 2 white girls in the bed with him. And she said, yo, Gene, this girl want to do you. I said, I'm good. We was on a tour bus coming from Texas. So he tries everybody. You understand? I'm good, bro. You ain't never gonna have me out here coughing. Not me. So it was kind of disturbing to hear that text message from Aubrey, bro. That kind of effed me up, bro. Those text messages that he was sending and that affidavit that the lady wrote that she saw her, you know, in one of the studios being violated.
Damn.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Now, listen. Part of that could be true, but you know you done been in the studio too.
Right.
You know what goes down in the studio.
Right.
And that's at a small scale level.
I mean, that's something that Whack 100 actually said about it one time, or what have you. You know what I mean? He was like, "You so close to everything. What did you not do?" Y'all hold on real quick. Y'all keep talking, bro. Y'all hold on.
That's another thing he keeps saying. It hurt his heart to know that he was drugging old girl. But what did you engage in? You feel me? What else did you do?
You feel like
The thing about that is this.
you feel like he
You
engaged with
was with
something?
that man and you worked under Puffy all of those years and you seen all the stuff this man was doing to all of these people.
Right.
When were you gonna quit?
Right.
When were you gonna say enough is enough? Like, where's your integrity? Where's your morals? You knowing this man came out, you said it several times. He came out and said that he was gonna pimp Danny Kane them out. That there would have been like, you know what? Let me take a pause on this nigga because I'm cool on it.
Shit. Let me at least warn these girls before they get pimped out.
That too. You know what I'm saying?
I think he enjoyed a little bit of that drummer in this current moment when he was doing
Exactly.
He's a sadist.
Exactly.
You feel me? Diddy is a sadist, plain and simple. Like he gets a kick out of manipulating situations and controlling shit. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy fucking work.
Hey, do y'all think Diddy gonna change his life though for the better after this
Hell
shit?
no.
Or he gonna just go back into that dark world?
Listen, bro.
Yeah, he gonna take the right precautions now.
What bro said,
He's still
man,
gonna
he
be
better,
that nigga.
if he was smart, he'll take his money and he'll go duck the fuck off somewhere and chill the fuck out.
He's incorrigible. He's too bad. He's so far gone and being bad ain't no good in him.
Bad boy.
And then the fact that he got off, the fact that he got off with the little time that he did get, and who knows what's gonna happen. We don't know if they gonna let him out or you know what I'm saying, if he gonna serve the whole 50 months or whatever.
Well, I think so.
That's gonna really feed his ego.
I think they probably setting his ass up when he get out. They probably kill his ass
now.
Oh no, I seen earlier some dude said his cousin locked up with Diddy and they done cleaned out a whole storeroom. And that's Diddy's cell.
I think Diddy gonna might get assassinated when he get out. I think he'll get sit up. He gonna get murked.
Nah, he ain't.
I think something gonna happen to him. Watch, something gonna happen.
Right.
We finna play ball.
Or they gonna say he was just about to get out. And he got killed on a ritualistic day. Oh, this moon sign. He got killed on this moon sign type shit like that.
Nah, he finna go play ball once he get out. They done slapped him on the wrist.
Gonna take that.
He finna go back.
He gonna probably wait about a good 9 months to a year before he pop out and do something.
Right.
I don't. What he gonna pop out with? I can't see. I can't. I don't
He
know.
might mess around and negotiate a deal with 50.
What if he come out a Muslim?
Hell no.
Yeah,
See,
everybody a fake Muslim, nigga, when they go to prison.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody gonna fake Muslim. But look,
he gonna start a gospel. He gonna start a gospel label.
Yeah. Him and Kurt Franklin.
Nah, don't do Kurt like that, man.
TD Jakes.
I say TD Jakes.
TD Jakes. There you go. TD Jakes.
TD Cakes. TD Cakes. My bad.
Right.
Wow, hold up.
Hell no.
Hey, Kurt. I might be Kurt Franklin. I might.
What you saying?
I said I could see that nigga trying to do a Kurt Franklin move for real.
Yeah, all them dudes give me gay vibes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the majority of the people in the gospel industry give off gay vibes.
Kurt used to be addicted to porn.
You know what though?
Well, he addicted to porn.
A lot of black men.
So what
AJ, that's why a lot of black men stopped going to church. We started to see too many punks walking around there.
Yep.
True story.
Video today on YouTube where this black preacher was basically, he was visiting someone else's church and he was saying how he was talking about the people in that church that wasn't his, and he was saying how 7 women in the choir was after one male singer, but all of their faces were going to be long because he wanted the tenor. And he was just basically opening it up in the people church. And then he was saying, and another thing, he said, I know y'all not going to invite me back to y'all church again. He said, but the men, y'all shouldn't be wearing y'all pants so tight. And men don't wear purses. Men are for purses are for women, not men. He said, I done seen so many men in here with tight pants on and purses. And it's like he was saying everybody was leaving the church when he was saying it.
Yeah.
And that's just crazy to me. Like we in a world, we done become so accepting of this stuff, man. Like, do what you want to do. You ain't got to pose your lifestyle on me.
I agree 1,000,000%, not 1,000, 1,000,000%. Like whatever folks do,
America don't became a set.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, my thing is whatever they do, that's what y'all do. I don't knock it. Just don't try to indoctrinate our kids with it. And everybody don't have to accept one of y'all's and everything we do.
Thank you. That part.
Right.
Because they think everybody, if you don't agree with what they say and what they do, you homophobic and all of this. Well, guess what? I'll be homophobic. I don't have to agree with your lifestyle. Y'all don't agree with ours. You call black women bleeders. A lot of gay men call black women bleeders, not just the trans community.
Yeah.
Like they be wanting you to live in la la land and say they're a man when they're a woman, or they're a woman when they're a man. Like I don't gotta participate in your fantasy.
Exactly.
At all.
Both of them. Nigga, use a both of them.
But look, let me get into this video of him actually responding to the documentary on this one as well, but he responded to Diddy's baby mama that called him out. Get this shit in a second.
Until I start talking to that director, I think her name is Stapleton. I don't know her name. The white chick. I don't know, man. Me and 50 talked like 45 minutes. The producers had been calling me and everything. So this one night, 50 called me up, and they got him on the phone. Me and him was just talking. We was talking about old time shit. Sit down with Black Hands. Sit down with Puff Kids, the whole Puff situation, and this documentary that he's going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I told him that I was going to, have Kirk and Tim. Kirk will be the one who talk about the business part of it. Tim would be the one who talk about the growing up phase with Diddy and everything and over there working in the record industry with him and stuff like that. They was like family. And I was going to talk about, the street stuff, what was going on with Bad Boy, with the security, with Wolf, with the city college, with the time that I knew about when I was with him up until about early 2004, something like that. But basically the streets and then the traveling with him and the atmosphere and everything, and then go back into the Notorious Big stuff with the Tupac and the whole 9 years, all the stuff that I knew. You know what I'm saying? So we was talking, and he sounded like, yo, listen here. They gonna spare no expense with this whole documentary. So I said, all right, cool. So what I did was I spoke to Tim and I spoke to Kirk Burrows. And I was like, yo, because I had Tim number. Tim didn't know how to get into touch with Kirk. Kirk didn't know how to get into touch with Tim. But Kirk was trying to tell me, give him the number with the Tim. I said, nah, I ain't doing that. So I gave one of the producers the number in the whole 9 yards to get in touch with Tim because I want to see him get money because I know Tim got a hell of a story with Puff. So then I talked to Tim and I told him, yo, listen here, man, we should go in as a package deal. All three of us, we could tell a hell of a story about this whole documentary. You know what I'm saying? From front to start. Then whatever stuff that they get and everything like that. So let's go in there and ask them for 50 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So Tim was like, with it, yo, Gene, whatever, go ahead like that. Kirk was like, yeah, okay, cool, Gene. It was like a general census that we was gonna do this in a whole package deal. You know what I'm saying? And then I started speaking to the producers and everything like that because 50 had told me himself that they was going to spare no cost in doing this because he wanted to tell the story and he wanted to tell the story like it was supposed to be told and everything like that. I said, yeah, okay. So then the director, I got to get her name, man, because it don't even sound. I want to put her on blast because she was telling me, she was saying to me that what I was asking for was crazy, and they wasn't spending money like that. I'm talking about you got footage, you got clothing, you got. I was doing footage. I had.
Alright, I'm a fan for this shit. I don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Man, it was just old news, and they took a couple of with the footage from Puff from the days that's leading up him to get arrested, and the incidents with the people from the courts, the two people from the courts. So it was nothing new. It was put together pretty good, but it was nothing new that we didn't know. It is nothing new that we didn't know, bro. And they could have did a whole lot better. They could have got into the fact of they was talking about they wasn't going to, they was going to spend some money on it and stuff like that. They could have got into the fact of who actually made that payment, because they put it all in the documentary. Who made that payment to get Tupac eliminated? If that was the payment that they had alluded to. So, like in the documentary, it's all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you watch it once, it don't get no second look. It don't get no second take. It ain't nothing like say, yo, I gotta go see that shit again. Nah, not at all. So let me be clear on this, brother, is that I was at City College. You understand? I was there. I was doing security. My team was supposed to have the outside. Puff came to me the day before we were supposed to do the job there and told me that Heavy D didn't want us to do the security outside. I had 18 men ready to do the security outside with my dogs, like I always do. People knew how we used to roll. We would have the pits, the Rockwilders. You understand? We had that outside locked up. So anybody try to bum rush, anybody do that, we had the gates, the whole 9 yards. So we could stop all that. You know how people gonna get down in Harlem. You understand? So, and then when you got LL Cool J, you got Mike Tyson coming through there, and they coming through the front door so people see them. So they gonna go crazy. LL was the hottest thing out at that time. Mike Tyson was the hottest thing out at that time. They got all kinds of stars and people in there already. They was coming through the back. They came through the front. And it caused the door to be bum rushed. But if they had the gates up, if they had the dogs, and with the help of the police, that shit would have never happened, bro. That shit would have never happened. I was there. I saw it. I saw Jessica run down the steps after she grabbed the money box because my man Eddie was protecting her. And Eddie's the one called me on the walkie-talkie and said, yo, Jessica just locked me in outside the gym, Gene. You couldn't go.
Now, what's your thoughts about that? That's in the documentary too, the City College stuff.
Did anybody ever get charged for that?
I don't really
just
blame.
feel
Yeah,
like
I don't really blame Diddy for that. I mean,
No, he didn't get charged for that, AJ. He didn't get charged for that.
So did anybody get charged for it?
I've never heard that anybody got charged for it.
well, he picked.
Well,
That's why he
who event was it?
I think they tried to sue.
That was the
Yeah,
event
trying to sue.
that was the event.
basketball event.
Okay, not Diddy event. Okay.
No, that was Diddy event.
Oh, and that's the one.
It was Diddy. It was Diddy and Heavy D.
Yeah, Diddy and Heavy D event.
Right.
And that's the one when he said, like, in the past when Diddy talking about committing suicide after that shit.
Yeah, I believe he did say that.
Yeah. Damn.
Well, he got over that shit then.
Right, he got over that shit quick as hell.
Right. Oh, he definitely did, for sure. What up with it? Keep it put. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, KIP?
But no, that's definitely interesting because like I heard Gene says before that somebody locked him in, and that's why that happened. You know
So basically, it could have been prevented.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I was young Diddy, man. He probably didn't really understand, wasn't aware like that.
He not even know Diddy. You know, he ain't know any better.
I was kind of on Heavy D for not letting them do security like they wanted to. If you really want to post blame,
you got our own thing.
This nigga
pretty
here.
much. When they said what? They spent what, 500? They spent 500 for the security. That ain't no money. Even back then, there ain't no money.
Hell nah.
$500. Hold on, 500.
Hey, you got 18 people. That's $10 a head, man.
That's some cheap
ain't
shit.
No money.
That's fucked up. Yeah. Free plate shit with that something.
Hold on, I was getting ready to play it, man. Hold on, man. I was getting ready to play it, man. Good point, though. Good point.
No, listen to the interview. It was not on here.
Go down the steps after they bum rush the door. You understand? I had to run around the whole gym on the outside, around the gym, down the steps, run across the basketball court, and open the front door. When I opened that one door, because it pushed inside, people start squeezing through that. Then I just kept doing the doors, and people was coming in there, falling dead right out, just falling out right there. And once they got in there, they just fell out. It was crazy, bro. It was a crazy sight. So I was there, man. So I knew more than they would put down there in that documentary. You know what I'm saying? You even see me when Puff is standing up right there. You see me down there, trying to do CPR on somebody, and that was a 17-year-old kid that died, bro. That was a 17-year-old kid that died. I knew his brother. His brother was sitting there crying, talking about my mama gonna kill me. This is the first time I ever took my little brother anywhere.
Terrible, man. Who do you put the blame on for that whole City College thing? Do you put it all on Diddy, or is it more people that played a part?
Well, I think Puff cutting security for the outside is a big part. Second of all, the college should have had their security there, and you didn't see none of the college security. And the college should have let the police department know that it was a function of that magnitude that was coming. So it's Diddy and the college and the security and the school.
To get into this documentary, man, because I want to get your point of view, man, and I want you to break it down. It's one part in here where Eric Sermon, he told a story about how he was in the car with Misa, and Diddy caught him in the car, and Diddy swung on him. You seen that part?
Well, Eric Sermon said that Puff swung on him and invited him, and he invited Puff to go around the corner. But a lot of people, Kirk Burrows told the story, and I told him, like, because we knew that had happened back in the day, that Puff was putting his hands on Misa. You know what I'm saying? I used to bodyguard Misa, brother. You understand what I'm saying? I used to bodyguard Misa. You know, after I stopped working for Puff and everything like that, I started working. Misa wanted to still be out. Misa still wanted to go to places. Misa still wanted to be out and about. So she said, Gene, would you look out for me? I said, Misa, you can't afford me. She said, Gene, it's only going to be for a couple of hours when I go out and stuff like that. I know he's not going to do nothing if he see me with you. You understand what I'm saying? So I said, all right, cool. All right, Misa. All right. So if I come out for a couple of hours and stuff like that, every time I come out, Misa, it'll be $200, $250 for a couple of hours just for you, Misa. So it was known that Puff had a hand problem, especially when it came to women that he dated. And it was surprisingly that he swung, and like Eric Sermon said, on him. You understand? And then went to listen to some music. That shit was crazy to me. So my whole thing about it is that the Eric Sermon shit, and then he went to listen to Juicy after Nick swung on him. That's some industry shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some crazy industry shit. The whole thing about when he's talking about the Misa part being in his car and everything like that, and that was the part whereas that Puff was putting his hands on Misa, And he should have whooped his ass right then and there. No matter if Misa was just in his car chilling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She chilling with me. I'm responsible for that. I'm gonna be responsible for her. Do it some other time. I don't care if it's your girl or not. If she in my car right now, you understand, and she chilling with me, and she a friend, you ain't gonna put your hands on her and beat her like Puff was doing her. Nah, not at all. And I think that, he should have took responsibility for that more so than he took responsibility of hearing a Biggie tape or Biggie music. You understand?
And speaking of Misa, how you heard about the comment she made about you today?
Bruh, I saw that today. Somebody sent me that shit today, man. And my whole thing about it is, Misa, how am I harassing you? I've never harassed you. I've always been a protector of you so far until now. You understand? For you to go and try to snake that whole situation and saying, I'm the reason why you being harassed. No, your ex is the reason why you being harassed. You understand? Your ex is the reason why your son is the way he is. You understand? You know what I'm saying? This is what happened, and I'm gonna let you know. Another YouTuber, one or two, came out and said that Justin is Wolf's father. I mean, Wolf is Justin's father. Another YouTuber came out and said that Wolf is Justin's father. Wolf is a former bodyguard of Bad Boy that was murdered by an associate with BMF. So now, I never said nothing, yay, nay, or whatever. Me and Puff is beefing. You understand? I'm not gonna come out and play Super Saver or anything. You understand? I ain't got nothing to do with it. I might allude to, maybe he is, maybe he ain't. He shoot motherfuckers in the studio. Wolf was that type of dude. So I didn't say nothing. But I know the difference. I know that he wasn't, because they had a blood test. They had they did that paternity test and shit like that to prove that Justin was his son. Puff was mad the whole 9 yards because he had to pay Misa a large amount of child support, which he was starving her at first. He wasn't doing nothing for his son. That's why Suge Knight took that picture of Misa and Justin when he was hugging Misa, saying what the East Coast won't take care of, the West Coast will. You understand? I told everybody about that whole picture, and then everybody said I was lying and shit, and then somebody released Suge in the same clothes that he took that picture in, playing with Justin on the floor. You understand? So now, Misa is mad at me and upset with me because I didn't clarify that. You understand? It wasn't for me to clarify, Misa. I ain't harassed you not one time. I ain't harassed you when you owe me $750. I let it go. You've been having the money allegedly to pay me. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with MCM. You could have sent me a bag. You could have did anything to make it good. But you just said, F it. Now you being harassed by Gene Deal. Gene Deal ain't never harassed you, Misa. I used to save you because you were so afraid that when you was out here giving it up on both sides of the panties, trying to feed your kids, that Puff was going to find out. You know what I'm saying? About them down south niggas. About them NOLA niggas. Should I go on? Being harassed? Come on, Misa. You could do better than that. You could do better than that, Misa. You know I ain't harass you. I ain't tell none of your secrets. I ain't say nothing about you. Nigga, but you want to put it out there and play a victim. It's Puff fault all this shit is happening with Justin. It's Puff fault all this shit is happening with you. You remember Misa? When he was mad over them Nola niggas? Y'all know who them Nola niggas is, them New Orleans niggas. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because I ain't gonna put that man business out like that. Oh, baby.
Oh, shit. So no limit niggas got up in there?
This nigga just dry snitched all the way around the board. Boy.
Hell yeah.
He just dry snitched on the lie. Fuck that documentary. He need to do a whole goddamn interview with this nigga.
I'm thinking Mr.
That was a warning. That was a warning to Misa. What he just did. He letting her know I'm gonna say this here, but I can say way so much more. So pump your brakes.
Right.
Yes. Set your
And drop
goddamn
that bag.
I'm thinking Mystical.
Yo, he said, "Oh baby."
Man, daddy, I'm flying any weather.
Hey, you know Birdman don't fuck with P. Diddy though.
That's probably why.
I know.
Excuse
But
me.
damn, what you smoking on?
Chill out. I don't smoke
Okay, my bad.
anymore.
I still don't think that nigga.
I don't smoke anymore either, but I don't smoke any less.
I still don't think that nigga his son.
You said you don't take what?
Still don't think that nigga his son.
Nah, he looked just like Wolf. Justin looked just like Wolf and Misa. He got a head like Wolf. I think his nose is like Wolf. He got Misa's eyes.
He ain't got nothing to Diddy, bro. I don't see nothing in that nigga Diddy.
That's crazy, bro.
Seriously, he don't have his height. He don't have his build like them girls and the girls and what's his name? The other Christian. They look just like him. You can see them in them, but Justice, no.
You are not the father.
Imagine that's why he said. Imagine he set Wolf up to get killed because of that.
Think about
And him knowing that.
Listen, man, a lot of shit coming out, so I wouldn't be amazed if
Wolf got himself killed over a female.
Yeah, man, trying to buck that big meat about a chick.
Yeah.
All this over a female, some cat.
And matter of fact, I want to say Wolf shot Mitch in the ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That when he got shot in the ass and Beach homeboy killed. Well, they killed Wolf in the Wolf Park.
Yeah.
Meech ended up getting off on that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I thought for sure Puff Daddy and BMF had affiliation. Who was that? He had who BMF had affiliations with like that from New York.
Jeezy. Oh, New York, Fabulous.
Yeah, Fab.
Yeah, Fab.
Yeah, Fabulous. That's really about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them New York niggas, they wasn't aware of what BMF was doing. So they be in their own world, so they don't be thinking that niggas be getting money like that unless they from New York or something.
You know what, Tiffany? You're right. I did hear about Wolf giving Diddy money and he never paid him back.
Yep. Yeah,
they said Wolf. They said Wolf was a menace too.
Yeah. Heard the same thing.
I mean, he gotta be a menace if you bodyguarding for somebody and you dropping packages off at his old lady or whatever they were. You know, they used to date and whatnot. That says a lot.
Right. But I'll say this though, and this is something we had talked about earlier. Like, Gene, you was around all this shit and you ain't did nothing.
Right. I believed on that tour
That's
bus
all I'm
you
saying,
indulged in
AJ.
that white girl.
You know what I'm saying? You around all this going on and you ain't did nothing.
My sentiments exactly because he's always portraying himself as somewhat of a good guy. Like, I'm not gonna do this and stand up for morals and this and that and the other. But you literally seeing this stuff take place on your dime. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's hypocrisy.
I'm snitching because that nigga owe me money.
Right. That's hypocrisy. You see, this man is a menace to all of these people and how bad he treating women and the things he say he gonna do and this and that and the other. And what he did, Usher, because you even mentioned that. You was around when that Usher situation happened. And like none of this made you want to step away from working for somebody like that.
Mm-hmm.
You had to have been doing something. I was taught when you sit in shit for too long, you begin to smell like it.
Hey, and that's some real shit. That's some real shit. Nah, for sure. That's definitely some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, on this right here though, we talked about this earlier. You know, like we kind of going all over the documentary in its own little way because it's touching on everything regarding the documentary. This right here is what we talked about earlier, AJ. I know you were listening. That Diddy has something to do with Tupac getting shot.
Yep. I believe he had something to do with Biggie dying too.
Shout out on the dialogue.
Yeah, Kirk Burrows, he also said that, Diddy, he was studying, Tupac's I Get Around video.
Well, see, you got to understand that Puff is like a chameleon. He try to feed off what's great and what's good. And at that time, Tupac showed greatness of what they wanted the music to go to. Because before that, it was gangster rap. You understand? It was NWA. It was Ice Cube. The West Coast was it was Ice-T. They was putting down gangster shit down. Pac brought fun back into hip hop, where it was smoking blunts, drinking champagne, and fucking with the baddest girls that you could find, driving expensive cars, and dressing in designer clothes. He brought that into hip hop, and Big just took it to a whole nother level with the Coogis and all that stuff like it, the way he did it. So they copied that template, and I said this a long time ago. They copied that template, you understand, and made Bad Boy what it was. And he just admitted to the stuff that I said a long time ago.
But why do you think he hated Pac so much?
I think that hate stemmed from wanting to be him, idolize a motherfucker. He idolized Tupac because you got to realize when a woman looked at Tupac, they probably wanted him. Puff wasn't getting that type of fever from girls. You understand what I'm saying? Puff had to use his money. Puff had to use his position in order to get women. Now, I seen him with some bad joints, and I used to look at them like this, like, not on no hating shit, but like, you wouldn't be here if he wasn't puffed. If this thing had no money, you would not be coming out of his room like that. And that's for real, for real. You understand? I'll be like, yo, when I had to, because most of the time I would walk some of them to the door, walk them to get their cabs or whatever like that, or take them down the street and get their cabs and everything like that. And I'd be like, I'd be laughing. I just kept a smile on my face when it came to that shit, because I know for a fact, because he said it himself. He said, I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know how to talk to girls. You understand? I said, you don't have to know how to talk to nobody. You're a millionaire. You got it. So he was jealous of Pac because Pac ain't had to do that. Pac had that aura, you know what I'm saying? And he probably knew how to communicate with women. And most women who he talked to that said stuff said about him. You understand? Like, and we talk about the whole incident of the Quad Studio shit. Like in the documentary, they was talking about that, right? You know what I'm saying? They talked about the Quad Studio shit. But they didn't mention the fact, and they left it out, that Big and C's did not know that Puff and Andre Harrell was in Jimmy Hinchman's office the day Pac got killed. I mean, the day Pac got shot at Quad Studio. Let me repeat that again so it don't get mixed up in the whole thing. They did not mention that Andre Harrell and Puff Daddy and Jimmy Hinchman were all in the office together. Puff was on the office because he was trying to spy on Big them, because Big was writing the Junior Mafia stuff and Puff had his publishing. I told this to a couple of people before. I said it before, and you got people that's running with it like they knew the story in the whole 9 yards. You understand? They'll lie and you ask them, how do you know that? Who told you? They couldn't even tell you that. They'll tell you some lie, they did some kind of investigation, but it didn't happen like that. You understand? Puff was there to spy on Big because he had owned Big Publishing. And Big had turned around, and the same people who helped Puff get Big Publishing told Big to turn and put Tatiana or put somebody else's name on his publishing, or give it to Lil C's or whoever, this, that, and the third that he wrote for, so he can get the money from it. So that's how that went down. So they was there to spy on Big. In the interim of being
now, I don't know if y'all understand what he said. With Jimmy Hinchman and all them at Quad Studio, that says a lot, don't it?
You said, so what he's saying? Cause he's saying, they said what Jimmy Hinchman was behind.
Yeah.
Tupac shooting.
Quad Studios. They saying Diddy hooked it up.
Yeah.
Man, he probably knew it was gonna happen before it happened. How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He probably knew it was gonna happen before it happened. You know what I'm saying? And keep it pushing. I get what you're saying, my boy. Gene did sound like he was kind of hating on Diddy, man, because Diddy was getting them chicks with the money.
Damn, Diddy a real hater.
You know, he said what?
Hey, Diddy's a real hater, man, for real.
Oh man, that's funny. But nah, Gene definitely saying that because hey, it is what it is, Gene. You know, when you're a millionaire, man, it's best to have a combination of both. But I know niggas that just got money, they don't know how to talk to chicks. They do just that. They always lose their broad though. They always lose their broad. Lose their broad every time. No bullshit. But play some more of this real quick.
being there to spy on Big, Jimmy Hinchman told him that they finna teach Pac a lesson. Because Pac had owed him some money. So that's why he was up in the studio and was coming to the studio. Pac owed him some money. He was gonna work it off and get some money from doing a song with Lil Sean. And that's what that was about. But Pac was talking greasy to Jimmy Hinchman, and Jimmy Hinchman wasn't the type of dude that you talk greasy to, allegedly. Unless you're 50 Cent.
So Diddy knew what was going to happen to Pac.
He knew Pac was about to deal with, yeah. He was there to see it. He was there to see it. He wasn't only there to see Big them when Jimmy Henchman told him that. He was there to see what's going to happen to Pop. He was there for that. Because had he not been there for that, he would have went up there in the office. He would have went to the studio or the studio session with Big them. He would have went to that studio session with Big them. He knew what room Big them was in. He didn't do that. He was there to see what was going to happen to Pop after Jimmy told him. And that's factual.
Yeah, Kirk Burroughs, he also said that, he feels like, Diddy was behind Pac murder.
Yeah. If Diddy played a part in that stuff, like he said, Kirk know where the money came from. I'm going to say this. They tried to, if you talk about the Vegas trip and the whole 9 yards, Kirk said that he paid for people to drive out to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He said he paid for people to drive out of Vegas. I was heavily with Bad Boy at that time. I don't remember that part of it. You understand? I don't remember that part of it. But if Kirk knew and he was paying for people to drive out to Vegas in the whole 9 yards, it's hard to hide $1 million, brother. You ain't going to cash that in the check cashing place. You signing that over to somebody. I said 1,000 times, and I'll say it 1,000 times again. Eric Von Zip showed me and my man Boom Dang, aka my man Slick, a check for $1 million. We don't know, and everybody trying to say, lying, talking about half of it got paid, 500. I don't know. I know when I asked him about, we asked him, do we ask? No, we didn't ask him. I know when he showed us the check and he walked away after he showed us the check for the $1 million, you understand? I asked Boone, I said, yo, Boone, when did he get a record label? He said, you know how Zip is. I said, when did he get a Zip record label? Zip had a check for $1 million. He said he got it from Barry Hankerson and Jimmy Henchman for his record label, Black Ground Records. So now, if that's true, we know Jimmy Henchman and Puff was cool. You should be able to trace $1 million if that's the truth. If that's the truth, you should be able to trace that, where it came from. Why did he get it? Is that true that he sold a record label to them? And this was all after Pac's death. So if they really was trying to find out, or instead of looting the shit, do a trace on that $1 million. Because he showed cashed it. And he probably ain't do it in no check cashing place. And everybody trying to say, yo, who's gonna pay that? Yo, it's a lot of shit get paid with checks. It's a lot of shit get paid with checks. It's just where it came from. I still remember we were sitting on 112th Street on the stoop. Zip was showing us a new car he had just bought. He was bragging, pulled out the goes in his right pocket, pulled out the check in the back pocket, showed us to it. Like, yo, damn. All right. That's what it was. So if Kirk Burroughs know all that, maybe he can help law enforcement on how, if Diddy had anything to do with breaking that money up or giving that money up to him like that. Or did he use somebody else? Or did he do something for somebody else to be able to get that money for that? We don't know.
I was just about to say that too. Keefe D, he can use him for the upcoming trial.
Well, Kirk was meticulous in always keeping notes and files and things like that. But that money can't just do a trace on $1 million check. Just do a trace on them. I want them to do it. Because that would prove that I saw $1 million check. That would prove. Just do a trace on it. The man dead now. What you gonna do? Do a trace on it.
I don't know, y'all. That's crazy. So a lot of conspiracies we heard growing up sound like it's kind of true or lined up to be true. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah. Shit,
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For one,
How about I say,
that nigga
y'all
Beretta, he could have been said some shit. Why is he waiting until now?
Man, that's the same thing everybody else is saying, dog. Literally.
Diddy owe him some money, man. If Diddy paid him off, he probably wouldn't be talking.
You know what, Wes? You right.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what it is. Got to be.
Yeah, got to
They
be.
trace the money.
That nigga got a lot to say.
Yeah, he do.
That nigga got new. That nigga got exclusive, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that nigga on Club Shay Shay.
Yeah. But do y'all think though, with 50 Cent going this far to put his documentary out, that just showed you how like, do y'all think 50 Cent really did this and for like morality purposes, or just wasn't it kicking while he was down?
Kicking while he was down.
All that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He did that for revenge purposes, kicking him, and to capitalize too, cause shit. Why not capitalize off the next man's pain?
I mean, that nigga is getting paid off Diddy, man. He flipped that shit, basically.
Yeah, he did. No, for sure.
I don't know if
that I agree with. He definitely did.
I don't know if he was trolling or not, but then he tried to hint like he got a Jay-Z documentary he working on.
I don't know. I saw that too.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Yeah. I saw that too. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my whole thing was I'm saying everybody going at Marlon Wayans right now, right? Because only thing I got from Marlon, what he was saying was that, you know, you shouldn't be trying to kick the man while he's down. He's already locked up. Like that karma gonna be hell. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And I agree that 50 karma gonna be something crazy if ever we be around to see it. But 50 been shot 5 times, so he don't care about karma.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck that. That nigga down, I kick him. I don't give. If I don't really like you, I'm still gonna kick your ass while you down. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't got no brownie points for that. That ain't fair.
Man, I'd be like, shit, yeah, it is.
I
That
want
nigga
you at your best so I can whoop your ass.
Do you think about how Puff Daddy doing people while they down and shit? That nigga manipulating and doing all that shit while everybody else down. That's how he able to, gain and go.
Would you say 50 is Puff Daddy karma?
Probably, yeah.
Then he got what? He was fucking 50 baby mama too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You know,
see, these are some of the consequences when you fucking with the man old lady. The next man old lady, you feel me?
Everybody painted like, oh, he don't care about her. I'm not gonna say that he necessarily cares, like he's down bad, hurt about it, but he don't like that shit. You know
It's just the fact, like we're in the same industry, nigga. And you know that's my baby mama. Like,
hey, but look,
out of all you can choose any goddamn female. So you trying to be funny,
but you really don't.
My baby mama.
Yeah, then we really don't know what's really going on in the streets of New York between them, though. We just going about what we hear on the network and shit, though. But that shit probably deeper than what we think it is, though.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
I believe it is.
That's why he keep going. 50 ain't gonna ever stop. 50 ain't gonna ever stop kicking that nigga while he down, for real.
50 gonna go until he own your career.
Yeah, for real.
Me and Ja Rule trying to talk shit now. I'm like, man, Ja Rule, you better shut your ass up. That nigga fit to get on your ass.
Man, 50 might fuck around and buy the rights to Bad Boy.
Ain't no telling.
Hell nah.
Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no damn telling. But this documentary just showed me that, man. Hey, man, you got to be careful who you diss while you on top, bro. Because that nigga at the bottom could damn sure come and take you out. And that's this a prime example of what 50 Cent did. Like 50 was at the bottom when Diddy was on top in '99.
So
Mm-hmm.
I be like, man, all that shit.
You know,
All
hey, he offered to take that man shopping too.
Hey, and then
Yeah.
you remember when Justin was playing football and he beat up the coach or some shit?
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
thinking about that shit like, damn, that shit, yeah. That nigga beat him cause Justin wasn't getting no playtime like he in Pee Wee football or some shit. Nigga was
Yeah.
at USC.
You know what I'm saying? That happened. And, you know, like I said, as far as go with him and 50, you know, like, they had some business deals that ain't go right, some slick shit. Then Diddy doing some conniving shit behind his back. So it's a lot that went on behind
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that went on behind that. So they got their reasons for it, but you know, I haven't been done the way that maybe 50 was done business wise. You try to stop my money like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you say he was at UCLA. Okay, yeah. Like I said, you know,
Hey,
I wasn't. I never had
so
them one just trying to cut my water off where I can't eat. So the way 50 feel about it is way different than what any of us can imagine because we ain't him and we ain't went through the shit he went through. You know what
hey,
I'm
so
saying?
I think that just fit the way of beefing with you.
hey, but look,
Yeah.
do Puff Daddy own any of 50 Cent publishing or anything, records or something like that? That may be.
Nope.
No.
He may
Nope.
own something.
No.
Nope.
I don't know why
Nah,
50
he
going
don't.
hard like that.
Cause whoever he beef with, he try to goddamn destroy their ass. Like
Right.
for real.
He took out the
Only
whole Murder
The
Inc.
only
cause he
motherfucker
he
who couldn't
tried
destroy was damn Rick Ross
was
Say what now?
Ross in the game.
and
Gang.
Jadakiss.
No,
Yeah, Jadakiss.
no, it's Rose.
You know what I'm saying?
He
He couldn't get Ross.
he couldn't out
He,
rap them.
one
Hey,
thing
Around that
about it,
Right.
time,
man, when it comes to
around that,
Jada though, you can't fuck with Jada on that lyrical tip, man. 50 know that
oh
shit.
yeah. He tried Jada killed his ass.
Exactly.
hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Rip, don't Rick Ross stay? Is it you ATL to Rick Ross stay near? He got a mansion near you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big ass house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See the motherfucker every time, every day. See that son bitch every day.
The promised
You know what
land.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Ned funny. Ned said, look at Vivica Fox. She harassed 50 Cent 20 years ago. Yeah, she still do. I think that's the one dude Vivica realized, damn, I fucked up.
Right.
Yeah, then she trying to find a man now and she all washed up.
Yeah, man. She washed up looking like one of the old
But
elementary teachers from my era.
Corey
Not
Holcomb
the
be
teachers,
killing her ass.
not the teachers of this era, the teachers of our era.
Yeah.
That what she looked like. Hey, shut your ass up, keep it pushing. That nigga is not my neighbor, nigga. Talking about Ross. That nigga is not my neighbor. You know what I'm saying? But this here fella was definitely a great damn stream, dog. You know what I'm saying? I had to do this one, man. I had to do it. Like, me and my cousin were gonna do it, but he had some us to get to, and I kind of felt like me waiting a Saturday would probably be worthless because right now it's still trending, it's still we might as well talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much why I did this. And hell, man, you know what I mean? I'm gonna probably do another stream tomorrow or Thursday, man. I got some more stuff. I got some more rage bait and black fatigue shit. I hope y'all ready for it.
Oh Lord.
When?
Yeah,
When you say?
probably
Either
tomorrow or
tomorrow or
Thursday.
Thursday.
You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? So I'm definitely get at y'all guys, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all boy be easy, man.
Likewise, my brother. Everybody, stay blessed, stay safe.
All right, no.
All right.